Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. There is a lot of back and forth surrounding the WrestleMania 41 plans for John Cena. A new idea for his Mania match has been pitched, and some higher-ups within the company reportedly hate the idea. On WrestleVotes Radio on Backstage Pass this week, Joey Votes and TC spoke about one particular feud for John Cena in his farewell tour that begins on January 6, 2025. A name that has been pitched is Logan Paul, who some expect Cena to cross paths with, as they are both megastars in their own worlds. Joey Votes said on the show that John Cena vs. Logan Paul being pitched for WrestleMania took him by surprise. He reported that there were some significant names backstage in WWE who clearly liked the idea of the match, which is why it was pitched in the first place. However, it was clear that most names backstage, including some higher-ups, hate the idea. There seems to be some major backlash backstage over Cena vs. Logan Paul possibly taking place at WrestleMania 41. The 16-time world champion is expected to cross paths with some names he hasn't faced before in WWE. However, several fans still hope that he will meet some old faces from the era gone by. On Cody Rhodes, what do you want to talk about? Randy Orton revealed that just like John Cena, he never went to creative to pitch ideas. When he asked Cena about one last match in 2025, he felt as if he was shut down, with his rivals saying that he'll do it if it's in the creative plans. If a tweet from Zero News is to be believed, then Orton vs. Cena could certainly be high up in the plans for his final WrestleMania match. Crazily enough, in the 21 televised matches and 121 overall matches they've had against each other, not one singles bout has taken place at WrestleMania. It certainly would be fitting to have that be Cena's last WrestleMania match, as it could likely end his career at the grandest stage of them all on a high. However, some would argue that it would be more exciting to see Cena face a newer opponent at WrestleMania, while he concludes his story with Randy Orton later in the year. In the world of professional wrestling, few names carry as much weight and reverence as John Cena. As a multi-time WWE champion, Hollywood superstar and global icon, Cena has transcended the wrestling world in ways that few can match. His name is synonymous with the success of WWE, having played a pivotal role in the company's rise in the mid-2000s and its continued dominance in the entertainment world. However, as the rumors surrounding WrestleMania 41 continue to swirl, internal tension within WWE seems to be brewing over a proposed plan for Cena at the event. While Cena's involvement in the grand spectacle of WrestleMania is almost always a guaranteed blockbuster, reports have surfaced suggesting that WWE may be preparing a controversial angle for the 16-time world champion. This rumored plan is reportedly causing a backlash among certain sections of WWE's creative team, talent roster, and even executives. But what exactly are these plans, and why are they sparking such intense debate within the company? The rumored WrestleMania 41 plan for John Cena. As per the latest reports from insiders within WWE, the plan for John Cena at WrestleMania 41 involves a high-profile match that, on the surface, seems like a natural spectacle. Cena, a perennial WrestleMania fixture, is said to be booked for a match against an up-and-coming star from WWE's current roster. The rumored opponent? None other than rising star Austin Theory, a young and talented performer who has been making waves in recent years, is seen by many as the future of WWE. He has the size, charisma, and in-ring ability to be a cornerstone of WWE's product for years to come. While Theory has been involved in high-profile storylines, including a feud with Cena in 2022, the latest rumors suggest that the WWE creative team envisions a new chapter in this rivalry, culminating in a major showdown at the biggest event of the year. The proposed storyline would see Theory, perhaps with some form of title on the line, facing Cena in a match that could establish the younger star as the face of WWE's future. In the build-up to WrestleMania 41, Cena would play a role as a mentor, but the clash between the two would be framed as a passing of the torch moment, where Theory is positioned to go over Cena in a landmark victory. However, it's this very idea of a passing of the torch at Cena's expense that has sparked controversy among certain factions within WWE. Reports have emerged that not everyone in the company is on board with this idea, as it would carry significant risks for Cena's legacy, WWE's long-term vision, and the overall direction of the company. Why is there internal backlash? The backlash within WWE regarding the rumored WrestleMania 41 plans for John Cena can be boiled down to several key factors: concerns over Cena's legacy, the role of emerging talent like Theory, and the broader direction of WWE's storytelling. 1. The risk to John Cena's legacy. John Cena's legacy in WWE is firmly established. He is one of the most decorated champions in history, and his persona as the face of WWE was built over a span of years. As a result, any move that could potentially tarnish his standing or force him to lose to a relatively newer talent like Theory could be met with significant resistance from those who have long been invested in Cena's success. For many in WWE, Cena represents the heart and soul of the company, especially during the mid-2000s when WWE was struggling to replace the larger-than-life characters like Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. Cena's role as the leader of the Cena Nation and his mainstream success in Hollywood and other ventures helped keep WWE at the forefront of global entertainment. To risk his reputation in a loss to Theory, a star who, while immensely talented, has not yet reached the same level of cultural ubiquity as Cena, might be seen as a gamble that undermines Cena's legacy. Cena's name carries so much weight that even a clean loss to Theory could be perceived as a failure to properly honor Cena's status in the industry. It raises the question of whether WWE is willing to sacrifice Cena's established legacy for the sake of pushing Theory, who still has time to grow into his own legacy. 2. Theory's readiness and a passing of the torch. Another layer to this internal strife is the question of whether Austin Theory is truly ready for such a major spotlight. While Theory has impressed in his recent work, particularly as a heel, there are still many within WWE who feel that he hasn't yet proven himself at the level needed to defeat Cena at a marquee event like WrestleMania. Some members of the creative team argue that Theory's character still lacks the depth and complexity that would make him a natural heir to Cena's mantle. Others believe that Theory is still developing in terms of his charisma, mic skills, and overall ability to connect with the audience in the way Cena did during his prime years. For a younger wrestler like Theory to defeat Cena at a landmark event could put immense pressure on him, and it might be seen as too early in his career to take on such a high-stakes role. This dynamic has caused tension between those who are pushing for the passing of the torch to Theory and those who are more cautious about moving Cena aside before Theory has been adequately built up. Some believe that Theory needs more time to solidify himself as a main event talent before being thrust into such a high-profile match against a legend like Cena. 3. The broader direction of WWE's storytelling. The concept of a passing of the torch at WrestleMania is one that has been used many times before in WWE. From The Rock defeating Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 18 to Roman Reigns' eventual defeat of The Undertaker at WrestleMania 33, WWE has built iconic moments around the idea of new stars emerging at the expense of established legends. However, the difference in these cases is that the transition from one era to the next was always done when the time was right, when the newer star had proven themselves as worthy of the spot. In Theory's case, many in WWE believe that the decision to elevate him to Cena's level should not be rushed. WWE's storytelling is all about creating long-term investment in characters, and some feel that Theory needs more time to establish himself as a credible threat to Cena. A rushed transition could result in a backlash from the fans, who might feel that the passing of the torch is not earned, or that Cena is being pushed out too soon. Additionally, there are those within WWE who argue that the company has not done enough to establish a clear top babyface to replace Cena. While Roman Reigns has been positioned as the top star, his heel turn and the overwhelming dominance of the Bloodline storyline have left a gap in terms of a clear, marketable babyface to take over Cena's role. If Theory is indeed the one to be pushed into this position, it may feel forced to both the audience and the talent. The creative divide. The backstage tension over the rumored plan for Cena at WrestleMania 41 isn't simply about creative differences. It speaks to larger, more philosophical debates within WWE about its direction moving forward. On one hand, there are those who believe that it's time for the next generation of stars to take over, and Theory is seen as someone who could usher in that new era. On the other hand, there are those who worry that pushing Cena out prematurely could alienate longtime fans and weaken WWE's brand in the short term. At the heart of this debate is the idea of balance. WWE's success over the years has been built on a careful equilibrium between promoting the established stars of yesterday and ensuring that the future stars are given the platform they need to thrive. The key question is whether this balance has been achieved with Theory, or whether more time is needed for him to properly ascend to the top. Conclusion: a crucial crossroads for WWE. As WWE heads into the road to WrestleMania 41, the internal backlash over the rumored Cena Theory plan represents a crucial crossroads for the company. The decision made about Cena's role at the event could have far-reaching implications not just for his legacy, but for the future direction of WWE itself. While Cena's role in WWE has always been that of a larger-than-life figure, it is undeniable that the company is in the process of shifting toward the next generation of stars. Whether that generation is led by Theory or another emerging talent, WWE must tread carefully in how it handles the delicate balance between honoring its past and investing in its future. As we move closer to WrestleMania 41, the final decision on Cena's involvement will likely not only shape his future with WWE, but will also determine the direction of the company for years to come. The question remains, is WWE ready to let Cena step aside, or will the backlash from within be enough to force a change in course? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.